Good morning guys and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be, I guess, like a chit chat, get ready with me. I have to be honest, I've been feeling really uncreative and I haven't been wanting to pick up the camera to vlog. I'm just like not in a good headspace, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it. I'm just feeling definitely a lack of creativity and like desire to come on here and talk. So I figured I would just do a little get ready with me, kind of talk about things. And yeah, I got a package from Colourpop. It is their, I want to say, like, I don't know what it's called, fall collection. I don't know if like this is the name of it. This is the little thing that came with it to say everything that's in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and use some of it and also just show you guys everything that's in it. And honestly, I think I might do giveaways, honestly, because I don't know how I ended up on Colourpop's PR list, but I think I am on it because they send me these packages and it's so much stuff that I'm not going to use all of it. So I feel like I want to do some giveaways. I might do them on my second Instagram account. So I have my regular Instagram account, which is Majority Fitness. You guys know, you probably came from there. But I do have another Instagram account that's more of just like random stuff, and it's paigereillyy, I believe is the @ I'll put it right here. But I think like more of like these makeup giveaways and stuff like that, I think I might do those over there. So check those out. I will be posting on my main account if I do it, just to like lead people over to the giveaway. But I think that's what I'm gonna do because there's so much stuff and I'm just not going to be using all of it. And I do have some from other past collections as well that I will do too. So I think that would be a good idea because honestly, I just have too much. I don't need all of it. I want to do giveaways. Maybe you guys will get more use out of it than I will. So I think that's kind of my plan. So stay tuned for that and let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. So I did my face already. The things that come in this collection is a palette. They have a BFF bundle, which is like mascara, eyeliner, and then they have Super Shock blushes, which there's 6 shades. So like, again, I'm not gonna need 6 shades. And then ultra glossy lips. So I have a bunch of those as well. So there's a lot. I probably would just do the palette, a little bit of the blush because I didn't do blush, and then the lips because the eye mascara bundle that they came with is a burgundy, which is really pretty if that's like the look that you're going for. So it's a very dark burgundy, but I still don't know if I'll really ever use burgundy on my eyes. And then it also came with this, a gel cream color, which I'm not really sure what this is used for. I don't know if this is for a liner as well, but I don't want to touch it because I'll probably do a giveaway with it. So yeah, that's kind of it for the intro. I did just want to say like, hi, this is what I'm doing. And yeah, so I don't know guys, I just have not been feeling great with everything that I'm doing. So I kind of just want to like talk, be open, and just let it all out. So I'm probably just gonna do that while I'm doing my eye look and everything like that. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video and let's get started. Okay, so I brightened it up a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see a little bit better. Also, I put my hair in a bun. This shirt, I don't know if anyone's gonna ask, but this is actually Anthony's crew neck. It's from H&M. It's actually pretty cool. It has stuff down the sleeves, on the back, and this is like an embroidered New York. I just love anything gray. Gray loungewear, I will buy all of it. And then he bought this and I was like, love that. But anyways, yeah, so I already did my face. I'm going to start out with the eyeshadow palette. I did kind of touch some of these prior, but we'll see what we can kind of create out of this. They have some, like, that's so pretty. They have some of these glitters, but that's exactly what they are. They're like glitters, they're not like shimmers, so it's hard to make them stay on your lid, I feel like. But I've used this formula in a different palette from them, and sometimes it's hard to like make it stay. So I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I'm probably just gonna go for a pretty neutral, typical me look, but hopefully you guys enjoy this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I use Morphe brushes for everything. I have regular Morphe, and then I have the Jeffree Star Morphe collab, which I'll probably use a little bit of both. But I just use Morphe brushes. They work pretty well for me, so that's just what I'm gonna do. This palette does not have a mirror, so I'm probably going to use this palette as a mirror because it's got such a big, beautiful mirror. I don't even know where to begin with how I'm feeling right now. I'm just like super uninspired to do anything. I usually try to upload every other day. As you guys have probably noticed, it's been like every 4 to 5 days just because I don't know, I just feel like it's hard for me sometimes to, and I don't get like hate comments by any means really, and if I do, like the hate comments don't bother me because it's like, you're boring or your voice is annoying, and I'm just like, I know, like, I call myself boring, I'm fully aware. Then, like, it's just sometimes hard to, like, receive judgment, I guess, and like people kind of making assumptions about me and assuming things about my life and just giving opinions. I mean, it sucks because like it's really hard to like complain about this because like this is what YouTube is. I'm literally putting myself and my life out there to basically receive judgment from people. But it just sucks because sometimes it's just like really unwarranted opinions about certain things, and it just is hard to deal with. Sometimes it makes me like not want to post or like do these things anymore just because it's like a lot, and it's really not a lot when I think about people that have millions of subscribers, like what they must deal with on a day-to-day basis, because really like these comments are few and far between, but they do kind of stick with me and bother me quite a bit, and like I just like think about them nonstop, and it makes me kind of like doubt myself and doubt what I'm doing and not really want to do it anymore. And like I said, it's not even like hate, because I feel like hate comes from a different place where whatever makes you want to leave a hate comment on someone's page, that's clearly something that's going on in your life. Because personally, if I'm happy and I'm enjoying what I'm doing and living my life and I'm content, like I'm not going out to like tear people down, and that's in no way saying like people that tear me down are just jealous. But like hate comments don't get to me like that because I know it's kind of on them almost, like unless it's constructive, that's a different story. Because constructive comments are fine. Like, I'm always open to constructive criticism, but sometimes it's just like the opinions and like the judgment that is placed, especially when like I don't ask for the opinions on what I'm doing. It just can be kind of hard. And like Anthony's like, why do you care? Why does that bother you so much? And I'm like, I don't know, but it like halts me. Like I can't, it sits in my brain, and I know that's like what people want when they leave comments like that. They kind of want it to bother you and want it to stick with you and hopefully probably stop you. It sucks because like I know a lot of people that are here like my content, and that's the good outweighs the bad 10,000-fold. But like for some reason when I do get those judgment comments or like those unwarranted opinions that are like kind of just making assumptions about me and my life and like what I'm doing and all of that, it kind of is really hard because I want to be like, it kind of just frustrates me that people would like feel that way, and I'm like, do I put off that energy almost? If someone's completely misunderstanding me and what I'm doing, like am I doing a poor job of what I'm trying to convey or what I'm trying to do? I guess that's kind of what I'm getting at, is like it just kind of like gets me down where I'm like, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Like I don't know, it makes you kind of doubt yourself and like second guess everything, and it just is hard. And I know as you grow, you're just gonna get more and more of that, so I need to like get a grip and get over it, because I can't let every like negative comment, or it's not even like negative, it's just like judgmental and like people's opinions. Like I love people's opinions when I ask, but sometimes it's like it just sucks sometimes because I'm like, but you have the complete wrong assumption, you know what I mean? So it's just super frustrating, I guess is the word I'm looking for. So it can just be a lot sometimes, and I think I'm just like super passionate, and like I want to always make it known, I guess, like my purpose and like what I'm doing and like what I love and what I'm like, why I'm doing what I'm doing type of thing. And when it's just construed the wrong way, it really upsets me and makes me just want to stop, which is so stupid. But that's kind of where I'm at, and like I can't let like things like that bother me because it's only like hurting myself, honestly. I don't really know how to like put it into words other than like I just kind of go into a shell and just disappear for a few days, because I don't know, it's really hard to explain. And like this is so not me complaining about like the position that I'm in, because it's something that I never thought I would be in, and I'm like beyond blessed. But there are negatives to everything in life, and there are negatives to even the best situations. But yeah, so I don't know, it's just really hard sometimes to show up when I'm just not wanting to. I'm just like, I'm over it sometimes, and it's really shitty to get to that point, and I feel like I get to that point way too easy, and I need to like have a little thicker skin. And like again, it's not even like hate comments, because I don't know, hate comments, they suck sometimes, and I really don't get too many, but it's just like the just opinions that people leave that I'm like, but why did you have to say that? Like, why did you have to leave that comment? Like, what did you get out of leaving that comment? And like, it's not constructive to me, so it's just a statement. Like, but why do you have to make it? I don't know, it's just like, it's hard, because I can't like get into that mindset of me leaving a comment like that on someone's thing. It's just, my opinion is not warranted everywhere. Do you know what I mean? I just feel like it's not my place to leave my opinion in everyone's thing. Like if I feel like maybe I don't agree with something or I don't like the way someone did something, like honestly, it doesn't bother me, it doesn't affect me, I'm not gonna do it unless you're like hurting other people, which I don't think any of my content is like disturbing other people. So it's kind of like, but so like why do you have to do that? Because then it just makes me second guess myself and doubt myself, which is probably what people love and want, but like I can't allow that to really like stop me, I guess. I don't know. I think it's all a learning process as we grow and like more things get thrown at you. You kind of just have to like, grow into the role that you put yourself in, maybe. I don't really know how to describe it, but it can just be hard some days. And I really don't want to sound like a complainer because it's not like the point of it. It's just kind of like if I go absent, it's just because like sometimes it's a lot and I just need to step back for a second, I think is what I'm getting at. And I know 99.9% of you are understanding, and I feel like a lot of the comments come from people who just stumble upon my videos, which is even more frustrating when you just see one video from a person and make these comments and judgment about them when like you've seen one video from them and you just decide to leave your opinion on them, and it's just like you don't even know that person. So yes, this is what I signed up for by putting myself on the internet, but some days it bothers me more than others. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at with that, along with that just judgment from others. It's always something that will always stay with me, and it will stay with everyone, to be honest, unless you're like superhuman, is comparison. No matter how happy you get in your life or like how successful, like I don't really claim to be like super successful, each new level you get to, like there's new people that you compare yourself to, so like it never stops. So it's sometimes hard for me to just like stay in my own lane and just keep doing what I'm doing and not worry about what other people are doing, because sometimes I just feel super inferior, if that makes sense. I don't know, it's hard to explain, guys. I don't even know if I'm making any sense, but this is hard for me to put into words. This eye look is kind of dark, kind of like moody. So this palette, let me just talk about it for a second. This palette is kind of like, it looks like it has some light shades in there, but the light shades are actually still kind of like dark. Even my transition shades are a little darker than I normally do, but honestly, it's a good like pigmented palette. I mean, it's a beautiful fall palette. All these colors are super fall vibey. So I like the palette. I love all Colourpop palettes, honestly. They're all so good and they're so cheap. Like I think it's just good to like invest in a couple just to have them. I'm gonna try to do a blush now. I don't do blush that often, so it's kind of hard to find like what color would be good. So the one I'm gonna do is Thanks for the Memories, but all the vowels are out of it. So see how it's like that Fall Out Boy song, I think. So here it is. It's kind of like a corally peachy. And I'm gonna take this Morphe E4 brush. I'm kind of scared. Kind of subtle, but like enough, because I'm not like a big blush person, like I said. So I like subtle blush. But I feel like that's like a nice little add of color to my face. I'm gonna fix a little bit of my eye, just make sure it's perfectly blended. Then I'm gonna do, should I try the purple mascara? I'm gonna try it and I'll probably put black over it, but I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna do black eyeliner though. So I'm using Sephora brand liquid liner. You guys know this is my go-to. It's just Sephora brand. I think it's just liquid liner. I think it's like $12, so it's really good. Try to make it so you guys can see what I'm doing. Liners on. You know what I like to do actually, depending on the look, I'm like out of the screen, sorry. Depending on the look and the colors that I use, sometimes there's like a separation between like my upper lash line almost, if that makes sense, and my eyeliner. So I just go in with this is Define a Line by Maybelline in black, and I just like go actually like in my upper waterline to kind of make it all black. Because sometimes like with the liner, it doesn't like fully create that black effect. I'm just really curious to see how the purple, it's like a burgundy, how that looks. Honestly, it probably won't look good with black, but we're gonna try it anyways. So it's the volumizing mascara. Oh, it's not like, it's really not that noticeable. It's not like purple lashes. It's more of like a I don't know. Honestly, I feel like it'd be kind of cool on the lower lashes. It's not too noticeable, but it almost just looks like more smoked out with the color that I put on the bottom lash line, if that makes sense. Honestly, I might just leave it. It's just not as like obvious of a mascara. Like, I feel like it doesn't look super volumized because it's not black. You can't see it that much, but honestly, it's cute if you're into it. I feel like it's kind of cool. So now I've tried some of the lips out. I found one that I really, really like. I think was it Lesson Learned? You guys know I really like just nude colors. That is Lesson Learned. That's the liner, that's Lesson Learned. So I'm just gonna line my lips with some Kylie lip liner. I love her lip liner. Honestly, that's just what I usually use no matter what. I like to kind of fill in like the corners of my lips to kind of hopefully create an ombre look, but we'll see how this goes. I feel like this liner was not the best choice. This is like a little bit orangey, if you can see. Was this the one that I liked? Or is it no, this is the one I liked, Attention Haul. Let me show you guys that one. And these glosses aren't too bad. I actually like them. They're not like super, super sticky. So here's Attention Haul. So this one's a little bit more nude. So it looks a little orangey, but I think it's just the lighting. I'm gonna take you guys out into my room and finish out this video. All right guys, so this is the finished look. I feel like it's definitely fall vibes and I actually do really like it. I love Colourpop's lips always, so definitely check out some of their lip shades. This eyeshadow palette was really amazing as well. I love all their eyeshadow palettes. Honestly, I think they perform really well at such a cheap price, so definitely recommend that. And yeah, I think that's kind of it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for listening. I guess I'm just kind of voicing my thoughts, my current feels, and I just like that I'm able to do that here on this channel, and maybe some of you guys are kind of going through the same thing. Maybe not on YouTube or Instagram, but just in your daily life, dealing with opinions or judgment from other people. I know it can be really hard, and it sucks when you know who you are and what you're trying to do, but some people kind of make their own judgment and opinions and kind of assume things about you that might not be true in your eyes, but you can't really control what other people think of you. So I need to really just work on not letting it bother me, staying true to myself, knowing what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, and not really letting other people's opinions bog me down, because unless they're constructive and helping me get better, it shouldn't be something that I really focus on. So anyways, thank you for listening guys. I love you so much, and yeah, thank you for understanding and just always being super supportive. I am super grateful to have this platform and have so many of you that are just so loving and caring towards me, and I always hope that I can do the same to you. So just know that whatever you're going through, you're not alone. We all kind of have these things going on in our lives, and just know it's all temporary and it always gets better. So thank you guys again for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.